Of course, I knew that when they released Giorno Giovanna, they were going to release Diavolo, or vice versa. When they released Diavolo, they were going to release Giorno Giovanna. It has to be a thing in pair, and here we are, of course, doing the Diavolo breakdown. That is right. Diavolo was given to us by the development crew about 3 days ago, and I wasn't able to go ahead and complete the breakdown video then. A lot on my plate, obviously, but we are catching up like I promised you guys in regards to All-Star Battle R content and whatnot. So the Diavolo breakdown is here, and I am ready to go ahead and show you guys what this man has changed into, and has he turned into a real Diavolo, i.e. Devil, with his combo Overhaul. Here we go. Y'all know what to do. Slap the thumbs up, slap the share. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscription button. Dale la suscripción. Subscribe. I got you guys with the JoJo concept. This is where you want to be at. JoJo'S, Bleach, One Piece, Dragon Ball, anime, Capcom, Street Fighter. We got it all right here, right here, right here. So hit the sub. What you waiting on? Let's go. Diavolo, show us why you got your man. Show us why you got your man. Let's go. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we get with Diavolo. Oh man, that intro looks dope. I like it. How it goes from Doppio to from Doppio to Diavolo. So he does have his counter where he just continues to like dodge the technique. It's basically his stand power where he goes ahead. Okay, that's that. Okay. That is so cheap. It's a counter special. Oh wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. I gotta watch it one more time though. Y'all gotta know I gotta watch it one more time. I gotta watch it one more time and turn off the music. Alright. Now I can pause it. So this is the technique, obviously, where in the anime or in the manga, if you're reading the manga, essentially is like when the dude attacks him, he appears in the thing because obviously he can do the whole time control thing or whatever. So that's essentially what this is. But they have it like that. He could just like it just sidesteps. It makes him sidestep. Now, I like what I just saw. This guy can cover distance, and now this is crazy. Disgusting. Disgusting. Sheer disgusting. This is sheer disgusting. He used the technique, which is a mid-range technique, but this covers the screen. He canceled and used this, which is his dash. But his dash coverage is so wide that the character was almost full screen and he still was able to catch up. Now, this right here is a cheat code. Pure cheat code. Pure cheat code. This is coming back from what it used to be anyway. It's still there. But this is still a pure cheat code. It costs, I believe, is either 2 bars or 3 bars, just as much as the time stop for Dio in order to cause the gimmick to activate. So, pretty cool gimmick to have if you are the kind of character or the kind of player that likes to counter slash think that you're very offensive minded and might get caught in, you know, a lot of combos. Then now his special comes in, and speaking of his special, let me go ahead and put myself on cam mode so that way you guys know that I'm not like watching it or whatever. But I saw a video from Evo, and his special causes 95% damage. Now, how often are we going to see Diavolo online is the question because of this. How many other characters have a one-shot kill finisher like that? Now, necessarily, listen to what I'm saying. I don't know if the way it's being done, it's the fact that they're going ahead and scaling 95%. So no matter what you do, then it scales to a 95% damage, leaving you with one hit. Or it's a full 95% damage. Because the video I saw, and I don't have access to Evo, so I can't go ahead and post that video out here, unfortunately. The video I saw, the video I saw was crazy. Dude charged up level 3. The guy attacked him. They were just testing techniques. Dude attacked him and boom, hit him with the ultimate. Coming out of the ultimate, dude only had just a little bit of health. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and break down what we got in the video side by side. The comparisons are here. It is about that time. Y'all already know that this is part of the grind. Y'all already know that that's what y'all here for. So let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go. All right. So the first moveset we're gonna go ahead and talk about is Eulogy. The Eulogy pose is back. There has not been any major differences besides the fact that I believe you can hold it in All-Star Battle R as long as you have bars to be able to go ahead and dodge and use as far as the energy goes. I think that that's something that has changed versus the original one, where it, again, as you guys can see there, it's slowly but surely draining. This one, every time you dodge, it'll probably take a chunk of the bar, but it is not time-based. So instead of the guy just sitting there being able to do that all day while you're attacking him and having to figure it out, it's more so, okay, this guy can only do it but so many times based off that. Now, the next move that I want to talk about, because immediately we get right into that, is called This Is The End. The This Is The End move has changed by animation, and it allows you to be able to go ahead and do much more with it. So originally, when you use This Is The End, it will go ahead and cause a down bounce and whatnot, which in that case you could go ahead and use a cancel there and then do a low or a crouching low and so on and so forth. And All-Star Battle R, when you hit someone with the This Is The End technique, depending, because this actually has 2 hit boxes or 2 hit frames in All-Star Battle R, what ends up happening is that if you get caught in the first hit frame, your character spins, as you guys see there. But if you get caught in the second hit frame, which is the one that hits down on the floor, then it causes the character to bounce on the floor. That is giving you access to different routes in the combo. It's a welcoming feature because he himself already had some decent combo setups. Although not extensive and super long, they were pretty intense as far as damage output goes. So just giving him more variety is really what we're looking for here with Diavolo. But I like the fact that after that first hit, the guy is spinning, you could go ahead and cancel, step forward, and then start doing your technique and doing another combination. Now, the I'm really angry is basically the exact same technique. There's no major differences in this, but the biggest major difference is between that technique originally and this one is that you can use this at any point in the combo and it will catch someone. This was not a combo point entry. You couldn't finish this as a combo ender. You had to catch the character jumping or as a counter. He was basically the flip side coin of Jojo'S. So with me, I feel that this is drastically changing the characters. This is not making them be one and the same in regards to how their specialized moves are all set up, because the majority of these moves are half of his moves are counter moves. The other half offensively didn't have any real routes on combination, and now in All-Star Battle R they're showing you that you can do certain combos, and if you have the right leverage or you put the right string and the character is high enough or it has the right bounce, you can go ahead and combo into now I'm really angry, so on and so forth. Crew has definitely demonstrated that every character has this amazing overhaul coming with each technique to be able to perform and give multiple combo routes and multiple optimized combo routes versus just considering one combo route be the end all be all. Now this has drastically changed. Erasing time has basically been drastically changed in regards to everything that happens in the animation. So when you use erasing time in All-Star Battle, you can basically do this in all different sorts of mechanics and all different sorts of timing in order to avoid attacks and all that. That gimmick is more than likely going to stay in All-Star Battle R, using much more of the combo meter and all that good stuff. As you can see though, in order to erase time, it takes 2 bars to be able to do so. And the major difference is that when you do it, you will appear behind the character and you will not, that is right, you will not get an opportunity to hit the opposing character, thus nullifying the gimmick and having this gimmick not be as broken and OP'd as it used to be in All-Star Battle. That needless to say is a nerf in the technique. I know the original Diavolo users are not going to be happy about it, but at the end of the day, you gotta understand that this definitely doesn't take away from you being able to use the other side of the erasing time gimmick, where someone throws something at you and you can go ahead and use a bar and use erasing time and be able to go ahead and shift and dodge. Those gimmicks more than likely are still going to be intact, but as far as the one to be, as far as the counter one when you're being hit, like Giorno for example, this one does not give you the opening for you to be able to attack the opponent. As you guys saw in All-Star Battle, you can't. Now here's the next technique. The passage of time resumes has been overhauled in a way, and I want to say that this is going to be the heavy version of this technique versus how this one worked. So, and correct me if I'm wrong, when the game comes out, you get your hands on Diavolo, and you guys let me know exactly how this worked. But the passage of time resumes in All-Star Battle was a charge-up move, and it was only one hit. Again, like I said, he had a lot of moves that took a lot of damage and did a lot of stun. Whereas to this one over here actually has kind of like a combo setup. And to be brutally honest, you do have a frame reset on this attack, so you're able to do a step in or a jump in or an assist. Those things matter, and that change in the dynamic of how the character works or the animation that was added into this particular technique, whether it's the heavy or whether this is how the technique is going to work from now on, makes a lot of sense, because it makes the move not just be simple. First of all, that's just a freaking punch. This looks like a technique. Those things make it all the worthwhile to play Diavolo. Of course, now that we have more animation, more stuff to go by from part 5, which was already concluded in the anime. I am looking forward to playing with Diavolo. And one last tidbit, like I mentioned at the very beginning of the video, is that this technique right here causes 95% damage on a level 3. That means that it is an insta-kill if you have more than 2 hits on you. That was shown on the EVO 2022 yesterday. It was crazy. Something to look forward to. A lot of people think that that's going to go ahead and break this character, and is going to be one of the characters that are going to be used the most online because of this. And I honestly believe it's going to be a troll thing. A lot of people are going to use them to troll. But if you know how to play the game, you're never going to have to really worry too much about getting caught in this situation, especially because you have to build up your 3 bars. So there's that. With that being said, though, I'm going to leave it at that. Holla at the boy DBGTX. Catch me in the next video. That is right. The next video going down the pipeline is Caesar Sapelli, because we did Giro. Now we're going to do Caesar, his ancestor, because we left him behind a few weeks back. And we got to go ahead and catch up on that. Holla at the boy, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out.